This is income tax for BCom 2024 to 25. Income from salary. Already I have completed basic pay. Allowances I have started under that entertainment allowance. I have completed in the previous class. Now today I am starting house rent allowance. House rent allowance. Section 1013A and rule 2A. This is one of the major allowances given by the employer to employee. House rent allowance is a major allowance which is given by the employer to the employee. The allowance is given towards rent of the house. हाउस रेंट अलाउंस बोले तो अगर एम्प्लॉई एक रेंट से रह रहे अगर कोई तो उसका रेंट कौन पे करते, एम्प्लॉयर पे करते. दैट इज कॉल्ड एज हाउस रेंट अलाउंस. द एम्प्लॉयर इज नॉट concerned whether the employee is paying rent of the house or not. If so, how much? According to section 1013A rule 2A, house rent allowance is allowed as exemption. House rent allowance जो है ना is allowed as exemption है इसके लिए. The condition for availing this exemption of and other provisions are as under. Next rule. This allowance is allowed as exemption only when the assessee is paying rent of the house where he is presently residing. तो पहला कंडीशन क्या है? दिस अलाउंस इज अलाउड एज एग्जेम्पशन. एग्जेम्पशन रहता है ये हाउस रेंट अलाउंस का अगर जो भी एसएससी है उन्होंने अब प्रेजेंटली जहाँ पर भी रिसाइड कर रहे हो उसका रेंट अगर पे कर रहे हो उन्होंने. इट्स क्लियर. फर्स्ट कैलकुलेट द एग्जेम्प्टेड अमाउंट. इसमें भी अपने को पहले एग्जेम्प्टेड अमाउंट कितना है वो मालूम करना रहता वर्किंग नोट्स में. देन ऐड द अनएग्जेम्प्टेड अमाउंट. अनएग्जेम्प्टेड अमाउंट जो बच रहा उसको अपने को सैलरी के हेड में जो है सो अलाउंसेस में सैलरी में नेक्स्ट अपने को अलाउंस रहता ना वो हेड में जो है सो ये अपने को ऐड करने का रहता. नोट फॉर गिविंग द एग्जेम्पशन एम्प्लॉयज आर डिवाइडेड इनटू 2 कैटेगरीज. अब ये एग्जेम्पशन के लिए अपने को 2 कैटेगरीज में एम्प्लॉयज को डिवाइड करे. एम्प्लॉय लिविंग इन मुंबई, दिल्ली, कोलकाता एंड चेन्नई. ये 4 सिटीज़ के नेम्स आपको याद रखना है. MDKC शॉर्ट फॉर्म MDKC मुंबई, दिल्ली, कोलकाता, चेन्नई. एंड एम्प्लॉय लिविंग इन अदर प्लेसेस. सो अगर ये 4 प्लेसेस रहे अगर आपको एक्चुअली व्हाट हैपेंड हियर एम्प्लॉयज़ जो रिसाइडिंग करते हैं मेट्रो सिटीज़ बोलते हैं ये 4 सिटीज़ को मुंबई, दिल्ली, कोलकाता, चेन्नई को. द लिस्ट ऑफ द फॉलोइंग. अगर यहाँ पर ये मेट्रो सिटीज़ में अगर एम्प्लॉय है तो एक्चुअल हाउस रेंट अलाउंस रेंट पेड जो भी रेंट पे कर रहे हो नो माइनस 10% ऑफ सैलरी 50% ऑफ सैलरी. ये 3 कंडीशंस अपने को अप्लाई करना है. उसमें से लीस्ट लेने का रहता. यहाँ पर 50% आता. ठीक है. सेम वे अगर एम्प्लॉय रिसाइडिंग इज नॉन मेट्रो अदर सिटीज़ अगर अपने को क्वेश्चन में अदर सिटीज़ है ये सिटीज़ मेंशन नहीं है अगर तो अदर सिटी रहता. देन एक्चुअल हाउस रेंट अलाउंस रिसीव रेंट पे 10% सैलरी सेम है ये यहाँ पर चेंज होता. अगर मेट्रो सिटी है तो 50% ऑफ सैलरी, अदर सिटी है तो 40% ऑफ द सैलरी. नो सैलरी मीन्स बेसिक पे ओनली. अब यहाँ पर जो सैलरी लेते ना अपन जो भी क्वेश्चन में बेसिक पे रहता वो बेसिक पे लेना रहता. DA इज इंक्लूडेड इफ एंटर्स फॉर रिटायरमेंट बेनिफिट्स. डियरनेस अलाउंस का अपने को ब्रैकेट में अगर क्वेश्चन में अपने को मेंशन करे कि एंटर्स फॉर रिटायरमेंट बेनिफिट देन बेसिक पे प्लस DA दोनों को ऐड करके आपको ये कैलकुलेट करना रहता है. यहाँ पर 10% सैलरी 50% सैलरी जब अपन ले रहे. दिस इज द इम्पॉर्टेंट पॉइंट. यू हैव टू रिमेंबर दिस वाइल डूइंग द प्रॉब्लम्स. बेस्ड ऑन द फिक्स परसेंटेज इफ द एंड कमीशन भी लेना रहता अपने को कभी कभी अगर कमीशन इज बेस्ड ऑन द फिक्स परसेंटेज ऑफ टर्नओवर इज गिवन achieved by the employer as per the service contract. Now during the previous year if salary, house rent allowance received, rent paid and change of place out on where house are taken on rental beds are not same then we have to calculate exemption amount on monthly basis. अगर अपने को चेंज कर दिया उन्होंने सिटी अगर वैसा है तो एग्जेम्पशन अमाउंट मंथली बेसिस के बेस पे अपने को कैलकुलेट करना रहता. Now these are the special points you have to remember while doing HRA. In the HRA exemption calculation, if one of the amount is 0, अब अपने को ये 3 पॉइंट है ना अपने को ये एक्चुअल हाउस रेंट अलाउंस रेंट पेड 10% सैलरीज 50 ये तीनों अमाउंट में से कोई एक अमाउंट अगर आपको 0 अगर आ गया आंसर फॉर एग्जाम्पल रेंट पे 10% ऑफ सैलरी, दोनों 5,000 आ गए तो कितना हो जाता, 0 हो जाता. सो वैसा अगर 0 अगर आ गया और इन नेगेटिव में भी अगर आता कभी, sometimes you may get one answer in negative also. So no deduction is allowed. वो टाइम पे डिडक्शन अलाउड नहीं रहता. एक्चुअल अलाउंस रिसीव इज फुल्ली टैक्सेबल. इट्स क्लियर नो. If the rent is paid to near relatives like father and mother, and if the payment is genuine, one exemption can be given. Rent paid to wife. If the husband has constructed or purchased a house out of his money, but reservation of the house is made in the name of wife, so when they are living together, rent paid to wife cannot be given as exemption. So if the house is purchased out of Stridhan or of wife or from her personal fund, earnings and debt, then exemption may be given. अगर कोई हाउस परचेज कर रहे जो वाइफ के पर्सनल फंड से अगर है तो एग्जेम्पशन गिवन है. However, the wife is liable to pay tax on the rent received under the head income from house property में टैक्स पे करना रहता वो. नेक्स्ट, if husband and wife are living separately out of a court, not by mutual agreement, rent paid will be given as exemption. If the employee receive HRA but rent is not paid, HRA रिसीव हो रहा एम्प्लॉय को लेकिन रेंट पे नहीं कर रहे नो, देन द लैंडलॉर्ड टू द लैंडलॉर्ड, देन एग्जेम्पशन कैन नॉट बी गिवन. ऐसे सिचुएशन में भी एग्जेम्पशन अलाउड नहीं रहता फॉर द अनपेड रेंट. फोर्थ पॉइंट इज ऑल्सो इम्पॉर्टेंट. योर फर्स्ट पॉइंट इज इम्पॉर्टेंट, टिक ऑन दैट. House is taken on rental basis. If rent is paid to the landlord but house is not yet occupied, rent पे कर दिए लेकिन अभी ऑक्यूपाई नहीं करे अगर, then exemption cannot be given. ऐसे कंडीशन में फिफ्थ पॉइंट इज ऑल्सो इम्पॉर्टेंट, exemption cannot be given. Next, sixth point, for giving exemption, place of resident and payment of rent are important. Exemption के लिए place of पेमेंट ऑफ रेंट और प्लेस जो है सो इम्पॉर्टेंट है. द प्लेस जॉब एम्प्लॉयमेंट इज नॉट टू बी कंसिडर्ड. इफ टू और मोर पर्सन इंक्लूडिंग हस्बैंड एंड वाइफ टू की प्रॉपर्टी ऑन रेंटल बेसिस एंड रेंट इट पेड जॉइंटली, देन ईच पर्सन कैन अवेल द एग्जेम्पशन ऑफ HRA. Note, exemption under section 10(13)(a) would not be availed in case of employees being an SSE who pays tax under default tax regime. अगर डिफॉल्ट टैक्स रिजिम में टैक्स पे कर रहे तो एग्जेम्पशन अंडर सेक्शन 13(a) विल नॉट बी अवेलेबल. दिस पॉइंट्स यू हैव टू रिमेंबर. इट्स क्लियर नो. दिस इज द थियरी. while doing the problems you should know these points. So now page number B17, short problems. Mrs. Ramani is working as a lecturer in a government college, Delhi. Delhi means which city it is? Metro city. 50% you have to remember for that. Her salary particulars per annum as under basic pay 80,000 per annum. In the question you should be careful. Per month if it is given we have to multiply. If per annum if it is given directly we have to take that. DA 38,000. Retirement for benefits it is not given no. So salary means basic pay only. CCA 16,000. HRA 23,000. Rent paid by her is 21,000. Actual rent she is paying is 21,000. And calculate the exempted amount of HRA. What we have to calculate here? Only exempted amount of HRA we have to calculate. Understand the question? So Mrs. Ravani is our SSE. House rent allowance exemption under section 13(a) is allowed to the least of the following three amounts. अंडर सेक्शन 10(13)(a) क्या है कि हाउस रेंट अलाउंस का एग्जेम्पशन रहता. जितना भी अलाउंस उन्होंने रिसीव करे उसमें इतना एग्जेम्प्टेड रहता उनको. ये 3 में से लीस्ट जो भी रहता. एक्चुअल HRA रिसीव इज 23,000. रेंट पेड इज 21,000. 10% ऑफ सैलरी. सैलरी मीन्स ओनली बेसिक पेड. सो 10% ऑफ 80,000 इज 8,000. 21,000 में से 8,000 माइनस करें 13,000. 50% ऑफ सैलरी 40,000. नो ये तीनों में से लीस्ट कौन सा रहा? 13,000 एग्जेम्प्टेड रहता. हाउस रेंट अलाउंस में 13,000 जो है सो उनको एग्जेम्प्टेड रहता. इट्स क्लियर. हाउस रेंट अलाउंस एग्जेम्पशन अंडर सेक्शन 13(a) is list of the following 3 amounts. Actual HRA received whatever is given in the question that we have to take 23,000. Rent paid, how much actually rent paid by here is 21,000. From there we have to minus 10% of salary. So salary is basic pay only. 80,000, no, 10% we are getting 8,000. So 21,000 minus 8,000, 13,000. Third case is 50%. Why we are taking 50% here? Because she is staying in Delhi, metro city. If other city is there, 40% you have to take here. So 50% of salary means 40,000 we are getting. So least is 30,000. House rent allowance exempted from tax is 13,000. Just this is the short problem. We have to calculate only the exempted amount in the problem. It's clear, no? In the short you can get it for 4 marks also. But it is helpful for you to solve the main problem. If house rent allowance is given, you have to calculate it this way in the working note. Exempted amount, you have unexempted amount you have to take from that. So 23,000 is the actual HRA received. No, exempted 13,000. 10,000 only you have to take into the problem like that. Now next problem number 2, page number B17. Mr. Sahadev is in recipient of rupees 1,62,000 as basic salary and rupees 56,000 as a house rent allowance and 27,000 as DNS allowance. If the rent paid is 62,000, determine the tax liability of the house rent allowance in the following situations. In the following situations, we have to calculate the exempted amount of HRA. It's clear, no? So first bit, if he is a government employee and residing in Mumbai, that means 3 points that you have to take 50%. Now if he is a non-government employee and residing in Mumbai, if he is residing in Hyderabad city, 40% there. If he is residing in Madurai and staying in father-in-law house without paying any rent, if the SSC is not paying the rent, what will be the case? Understand the 4 points? Now let's solve this. First bit, Mr. Sahadev is the SSC. Basic pay is how much? 62,000 is given in the question. Mr. Sahadev, basic pay is 1,62,000 and rent paid is 62,000. This and HRA is 56,000. These three are required to us. DNS allowance, retirement for benefit, it is not given, no. That's why we should not take in here. Only basic pay we have to take as the salary. It's clear with the question. Now first case, what it has given to us, if he is a government employee residing in Mumbai, so HRA government employee and residing in Mumbai. So these 3 points we have to see list amount. HRA is exempted to the list of the following 3 amounts you have to write down. What is the first case? Actual HRA received. How much he is receiving? 56,000. Rent paid 10%. Rent paid minus 10% of salary. Actual rent how much he is paying? 62,000 he is paying. So 10% of salary. Salary is basic pay. 1,62,000. 10% we are getting 16,200. Now 62,000 minus 16,200, 45,800. Now 50% of salary, 1,62,000 into 50%, 81,000. So among this list is 45,800 is the exempted amount. So actual HRA, like that you have to take computation of taxable HRA. Computation of taxable HRA. Actual HRA receive is 56,000. Exempted is 45,800. Only 10,200 we have to take into the problem. It's clear? Once again I will repeat it. Mr. Sahadev SSC है, basic pay इनका 1,62,000 है per annum. If it is nothing is given, we have to assume it is a per annum only. And HRA is 56,000. Rent paid is 62,000. तो गवर्नमेंट एम्प्लॉय के लिए ये एग्जेम्पशन है HRA में. 3 में से लीस्ट जो भी रहता है उनको एग्जेम्प्टेड है. ठीक है. तो एक्चुअल HRA कितना रिसीव कर रहे हो ना? 56,000. रेंट पेड कितना है? माइनस 10% ऑफ सैलरी. रेंट पेड 62,000 है. उसमें से सैलरी का जो भी 1,62,000 का 10% 16,200 माइनस करना है. 45,800. 50% बिकॉज ही इज रिसाइडिंग मुंबई मेट्रो सिटी. 50% आता है यहाँ पर. 50% ऑफ सैलरी 81,000. तो एग्जेम्प्टेड अमाउंट लिस्ट कौन सा आ रहा अपने को? 45,800. सो टैक्सेबल कैसा? कैलकुलेशन ऑफ टैक्सेबल HRA. HRA एक्चुअल जो रिसीव रहता उसमें से एग्जेम्प्टेड HRA लिस्ट जो आया अपने को आंसर उसको माइनस करके 10,200 अपने को ये टैक्सेबल HRA लेना रहता अलाउंसेस में. It's clear? Now second case what it is given in the question, if he is a non-government employee, you should be careful. Only Mumbai cities are same only, but in the first bit it has given government employee. Now in the second question it has given that if he is a non-government employee, the provision for HRA exemption is same for the government employee and non-government employee. So the taxable HRA is same as 10,200 only. That you have to remember. In the case of HRA, house rent allowance, whether the employee is a government employee or non-government employee, government employee or not, both the 3 points are same, just it depends on the city. So this government, if he is a government employee, Mumbai city is given. If he is not government employee, Mumbai city is given. So 50% will be the same. So no need to calculate all. Just you write down this point, that is enough. The provision for HRA exemption is same for the government employee. Is same for the government employee and non-government employee. So the taxable HRA is same as 10,200. If you write, you will get the full marks for that. Now third case what it has given, if he is residing in Hyderabad city, HRA is accepted. If he is residing in Hyderabad city, whether he is government or non-government, it is not given. So only 1 point will change here, 40%. Cities you have to remember. City you have to remember. Metro city means 50% and other city means 40%. It's clear? 3 points. Same you have to calculate HRA exempted. Actual HRA receive is 56,000. Rent paid, that same we will get 45,800. Now in the previous bit, government employee Mumbai city it has given no 50% we have taken there. Now here 40% only. So 64,800. Again list of the three we are getting 45,800. That means in this case also, if he is residing in Hyderabad city also, the taxable HRA is 10,200 only. But if you did not write this 40% in the exam, your marks will cut down here. You have to show this. Now fourth case what it has given, if he is residing in Madurai city and staying in father-in-law's house without paying rent, if house rent allowance he is getting and not paying the rent actually. So if he is residing in Madurai city and staying father-in-law's house without paying any rent, HRA exemption is allowed only when the SSE pays the rent. In the conditions we have seen, no, SSE has to pay the rent where he is residing, but he is not paying the rent. So HRA exemption is not allowed. Actual HRA receive 56,000 is fully taxable. Whatever the HRA he is getting from the employer, fully taxable. In the allowance HRA you have to take 56,000. You should not deduct this like that. When the SSE is not paying the rent. These are the 4 points you have to remember.